Hey guys, sorry I've been so busy. Work has been crazy. As you guys know, I am a cybersecurity engineer, but I am still trying to give you guys updates to the portfolio at least every 15K increase. So here we are for episode 3. Let's get right into it. So we got to talk about Stargate, which is led by Donald Trump, obviously, OpenAI, SoftBank, Oracle, Microsoft, and Nvidia. Now, this is crazy because this is basically guaranteeing that these companies will receive $500 billion to basically get the capital they need to make AI infrastructure to compete with China. And we're going to talk about Deepseek later in this video, but this is going to be very interesting. And the funny thing is that Elon Musk is saying that they don't have the money to do this. So keep an eye on this. It could get very interesting, and not just in the investment, but Trump and Elon's relationship as well. All right, so let's go ahead and break down my current portfolio. And the app I'm using is once again called After Hours. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I just think it's like such a cool network that it's kind of like the Twitter of stock investing, where you can verify people's real portfolio accounts so you can see if they're fake or not, and then B, like you can tweet like your ideas or where you think the stock market is gonna go. But anyway, so you see my top two holdings are really my top 4 or 5 holdings are AI related and automation related. ASML, it's a monopoly on lithography machines, which are critical for AI chips. They're the only company in the world that can make these lithography machines. I keep on telling you guys, without these machines, there is no ChatGPT. KLAC, they're kind of like the quality control of the chip makers. They're kind of like, think of them as a health inspection for chips. So for good chips to be bought by these companies that have to pass their health inspection. This is a SoftBank play. Remember, I just told you SoftBank is one of the key players in the Trump Stargate project. So this is kind of a no-brainer. And also, every Apple device has a ARM technology in it. I want you guys to start looking out for that. Now, this one, AMDL, this is a play, another AI play on AMD. Number one, they have video game chips. So I think if you have a PlayStation or Xbox, it makes sense for you to have some AMD in your portfolio. But B, also, and we're going to talk about Deepseek here in a minute, this is a play that I believe people are going to start realizing that they don't need these expensive NVIDIA chips. We can make a ChatGPT o1 mini clone with half the money that NVIDIA is charging us. So I think AMD will be able to gain some market share as a good second participant. We have SYM. They're a company that is based on automating Walmart and Amazon. Talked about this in the last video, but this is a new one, URI. I think Trump is about to start bringing the construction and infrastructure projects that he wants. So Stargate, they're about to make data centers in Texas, and URI stands for United Rentals, and they're a company that they just rent equipment out. So for, let's say, people that don't necessarily want to buy these construction equipment long term and they just need it for a project, you would rent them from there. We have Kava, which I believe is the next Chipotle. TMDX, right? This is an organ transplant company, one of the only organ transplant companies in the world. And then we have good old Apple. So these are the companies that I have most of my money in, but I'm kind of like unsettled with the stock market due to DeepSeek's AI, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So I might start transferring a lot of my money to cryptos instead. Now, these last 3 are just like kind of like Hail Marys, you know what I'm saying? Like just gambles. So I don't have much in them, as you can see. New Holding is basically a fintech company in Brazil that's serving the let's just say the unfortunate or the unbanked in Brazil. So they basically provide bank accounts and financial services to citizens of Brazil. And also they provide crypto opportunities too. And Warren Buffett is invested into them. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me just gamble a little, 2,500. Tempest AI, Nancy Pelosi. Let me tell you about this one, man. I didn't really like the profits of the company. They're not really profitable per se, but Tempest AI is basically a healthcare company that uses AI to power precision medicine and personalized cancer care. So this is like another Hail Mary home run play. If it doesn't hit, it is what it is. But Nancy Pelosi has not failed us once, chat. And then there's obviously Celsius. I am not happy with Celsius at all. It has not performed as good as I thought it would. I started getting into Celsius around like 29, 28, and it's just slowly been just gliding down. I think it hit 24 this week, and now it's back up to 25. But I think now is like a good time to get in Celsius. So if you haven't already, go ahead and start loading up in Celsius. I may raise my position, but they still have CEOs and executives selling as well. So it's not looking good, but I do believe that they'll rebound eventually. So now on to Deepseek, and here's what I was just telling you guys. So there's a Chinese company named Deepseek, and they just created a ChatGPT level chatbot at a tenth of the price. And when I say ChatGPT level chatbot, I mean O1 level thinking according to all the benchmarks. I don't know if you guys believe in benchmarks, but I've been using it personally, and I can at least agree that it is just as good, if not better, than ChatGPT. And guess what? It's free. This spells doom for the American economy. And as I'm talking to you guys right now, the market is already selling off like incredibly. So I know a lot of people right now, it's Sunday. So I know a lot of people are going to wake up Sunday, January 26th. A lot of people are going to wake up very mad at the market. But this spells doom for OpenAI because OpenAI is already not making any money. Believe it or not, OpenAI is not a profitable company. And now when you have another Chinese company that is able to duplicate what you do at a tenth of the cost, they're probably not going to get as many investments as they once were. Even Microsoft, like Microsoft is going to take a hit because there's these pricey ChatGPT subscriptions. ChatGPT has a new subscription that is $200 a month. Say goodbye to that. Nvidia is probably going to take a hit. Nvidia is selling these expensive designer chips. Nvidia chips are basically like the Ferrari and Lamborghini chips. When you hear a company literally has developed the same level of IQ of a chatbot at a fraction of the price, oh yeah, Nvidia is going to lose a lot of market share and a lot of customers. And then Meta and Google as well. You know, they have costly LLMs that are already not profitable as well. So we can see a lot of companies either abandon the LLM train or I'm just, you know what? We're just going to sit back and see what happens. But this is a crazy thing. And I think that some changes need to happen. It seems like the Chinese are just always a step ahead of us. Like, I don't know what it is. All right, guys. So just wanted to wrap up this episode with the crypto portfolio. And it's so crazy. If I would have filmed this yesterday, like today I'm down almost $5,000. But it's all good. The next episode it'll be good. But so I guess the market is reacting to the whole DeepSeek is taking over AI narrative, but I'm just wondering why crypto is taking a huge hit. Like I'm starting to think that the crypto market is rarely paired with the tech market because the QQQ is down. So, but whatever. But as you guys know, it's the Wikipedia for AI. Like I just love this. Like if AI goes open source, FET will be the backbone, and it also enables people to create decentralized AI agents. Then we have Render, the Airbnb for GPUs. You can rent out your computer's graphic power to AI artists and startups. So that's like a different idea that people have never heard of. You have Akash Network. This is basically like the crypto AWS. And honestly, guys, a lot of these narratives may not happen, but it just sounds good, and that's all you need for crypto. You know what I'm saying? We're just in these coins until Bitcoin makes a good retracement for us to get back into like the major coins like Bitcoin, and really Bitcoin is like the only main safe bet. VChain, AI needs real world data, so VChain tracks everything from vaccines to luxury handbags. Better data equals smarter AI, and also it's like I compare VChain to Chainlink. I think Chainlink is too high, so If you think Chainlink is too high, VeChain is your best bet for right now. And then you have Helium, which I am not happy with right now, just performing terribly. It's supposed to be decentralized Wi-Fi hotspots, which again sounds good, but I guess they're not performing good. And I heard that they might have like a little bit of legal issues. So, but anyways, we'll continue to add to these. I have to brainstorm what I want to do because I'm not excited about either market, whether the stock market or crypto market. So I'll think about it. But anyways, subscribe to catch the next wave and drop a comment, guys. Which AI crypto are you betting on? Best answer gets a shout out. And let me know what ideas that you guys want. If not, I'm just going to keep you guys in the loop of the portfolio. Thanks.